What up? It's your girl D.
And it's your girl Reagan.
And we're back with another episode of Coffee with Tea Podcast.
Yes, ma'am.
How have y'all been doing? Y'all missed us? We missed y'all. Oh, my little beans. We call them beans?
Yes, we're beans. Beans and
yes.
sex.
Oh, yes,
with
y'all.
Sex with bags.
Tea bag, coffee bags. The bags for the men. Bags and beans. Yes.
A bag of beans.
A bag of beans. Y'all, Shalonda, or Shaylo, as y'all know her, she was not able to be with us today due to conflicting schedules. So,
right.
You know, we'll be back to our normal schedule routine in the next couple of weeks. So, it's just me and Reagan. Mm-hmm. It's Reagan and D. Coffee with the tea.
Ooh, ooh.
Coffee with the tea.
Ooh, ooh.
It's Reagan and D. Coffee with the tea. Okay, y'all, so we gonna talk to y'all about the Emmys and the Met Gala that went on last week or so.
It's the sparkly.
We tried to do, try to change up our looks and do a little camera makeup and all of that good stuff,
Are we beat?
We tried. We want to present to y'all like we were coming from the Emmys, you know what I'm saying? So, or in the Met Gala. So we're gonna talk about it because we got some stuff to say about that.
Listen, because fashion is subjective.
It is, and it's definitely a personal choice. Like if you like something, it's your taste. But some of this stuff, it wasn't just what it was. It wasn't what it was. We're gonna talk about the Met first. You want to talk about the Met first? Let's talk about the Met. Let's talk about the Met.
I got my pictures.
So
I'm gonna need to see her reaction when she sees
and
people.
I had mine saved on something happened to technical difficulties. But y'all bear with me through the show. I'm gonna try to get to them as quickly as I can when I'm talking about them. But we're gonna talk about the Met. Let's talk about the top 5 worst of what we picked. The top 5.
We're gonna do
top 5 worst.
Okay. I want to see how many we got alike.
Okay, who going first? You going first?
I'm gonna go first.
Okay.
And y'all, listen, don't come for me because I know she's America's sweetheart at the moment. But Simone Biles looked a hot heaping mess. Can you just what we doing with this quilt, man?
There was an old lady that lived in a shoe.
Girl, she said the dress weighed 88 pounds. You look a mess, and you shouldn't have let them put that quilt on you.
That is horrible, y'all.
Because it looked like it might have been cute without that quilt on top of it.
Maybe so.
Grandma's macrame.
It looked like a row of feathers.
Girl, that is thick. That's a quilt. That's a quilt.
I hate it.
Absolutely.
That was your number 5?
That's my number 5. Simone Biles.
Let me go to my number 5. My number 5 worst dressed was Whoopi Goldberg.
Girl, I didn't even see Whoopi.
Whoopi Goldberg.
Whoopi got on some paper mache crepe paper that you put inside the presents.
She looked like a Dr. Seuss character.
She does, but that's her MO though.
I just hate it. Whoopi.
Girl, Whoopi,
I was not happy with this.
Mess.
I was not happy with this look at all.
All right.
And we're gonna put Shaylo's top 5 and top, 5 of the worst, top 5 of the best. We're gonna insert it at the end because she wasn't here, so we're gonna definitely still include her because she really wanted to be here for this.
Yeah, because we was gonna roast these.
Yes.
Folks. Okay, so my number 4 is Serena Williams. I'm sorry, but the stars and the feathers. I just come on.
What's the thing? What was the theme?
The theme was Americana, some kind of Americana. It had something to do with America.
Ooh,
that's her vision of America, pink
Ooh.
and black with them press-on stars and silver bodysuits. But you know what? I love her, but she ain't never got it right.
Never.
Have you ever seen her get it right?
Not in this lifetime.
No, it don't never be right. The hair don't never be right.
Well, my number 4 was somebody, I don't even know who he is, but I did look this picture up. His name is Dan Levy. And he had assortments of bullshit on.
See, it's about the world.
Yeah, I get it. He looked like a walking globe. It looked a mess. It was a hot heaping mess. I ain't never seen the righteous forsaken.
No, I'm gonna say that term for somebody else.
I ain't never seen the righteous forsaken in such a manner.
But he's giving supermodel with the face. Though,
well, come through.
Is
Dan.
he a supermodel?
I don't know who Dan is. I don't know who Dan is. Dan, I don't know you, and I don't know you. But I know this was an epic fail for me. What's your number 3?
My number 3 was, and I know y'all probably ain't gonna understand this one either, Jennifer Hudson. I just thought it was just too plain and old-fashioned and homemade looking. It looked like, what's the class you take at school? Home ec. It looked very, very home economics. And them donuts on top of her head. I mean, the color did nothing. It was just like, put a balloon at the bottom and throw a shawl on it. It was giving me prom 1987 vibes.
It looked like it needed to be steamed.
Is that what that was?
I don't know.
What do they call that kind of chiffon crepe? Whatever it is, it was terrible.
I liked her hair though.
You like them donuts, them Dr. Who 3 donuts?
My glass is dirty. Let me. Okay, well, I think it's definitely interesting.
Okay, I'll give you interesting.
Interesting.
I wish she would have took the shawl off so I could see what the actual dress was doing, because I can't tell if that's a sleeve or what. Like, I don't like it. And I ain't really fond of that color, and red is my favorite color, but it just looks so boring. It's the freaking Met Gala. Come on now.
And that's her
Kim
depiction
Kardashian
of the world.
walking around with a whole, I mean, I think it was Americana, the red, the white, the blue, I guess. I mean,
Well, let me tell you. The next one was Kim Kardashian for me.
On the worst?
On the worst, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
I didn't care for it's like the way the cape split down the middle in half. I didn't really like that. It's like you had two different.
Batwoman.
Yeah, it was horrible. They even have one cape. Batwoman and everybody as superhero don't have cape split in the middle. And I didn't like. I mean,
I thought it was too easy. I thought it was too safe.
I kind of would have wore that shirt with some leggings on a cold day with some snow boots. I just didn't. I was very disappointed.
But tell me why she had 4 hours of hair and makeup to put that skull cap on.
Hair and make. I would have told him, don't even touch my hair. Ain't no need.
Ain't no
need to touch it at all. Don't touch my hair.
All right, my number 3 is Tracy Ellis Ross. She looked like an old ninja.
Maybe she looked like that lady from The Incredibles. What's her name? Edna?
Edna. That haircut. Why would you do that to yourself?
She's looking older.
No, that makes her look old. And then her
the way she holding her neck makes her look older.
I don't need to do that.
Okay.
That is not the face for us, ma'am. That ain't it. Oh God, that wig. It looked like La Synthetica that they brushed out real tough.
I can't believe it. It's horrible. Well, my next one, y'all, is Rihanna.
I mean,
and I didn't know if I was gonna put them, so I'm just gonna put that's my 2-in-1 right there. Rihanna and ASAP Rocky. That's my 2-in-1 because ASAP had on a looks like a Candy Crush quilt. It looks like a Candy Crush. Look at him.
Left your grandma's quilt at that.
I didn't like none of it. I didn't like hers. She was number 2, and he's definitely number 1. Cause he didn't even have to. I don't even know. There was no effort put in. There was no effort or thought put into this.
He had a little plain little black suit on up under that.
His pants were wide leg, and I hate a wide leg suit.
Okay, so
they had what do you call them last episode? Baggy daddies.
Yeah, that's what the kids call them.
He had baggy daddies on. I didn't like it.
Okay, so my number 1 was Lil Nas X.
What was your number 2?
Tracy was my number 2.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Lil Nas X was number girl.
You know he had
a gold armor.
Looking like the Tin Man.
He did.
The Wizard of Oz.
Listen, I don't know what it is with me and Lil Nas.
We got a beef. We got a beef going.
I can't do it with him.
We got a beef.
I can't do it with him. But you know what? That would have been banging on a girl though. With the right heel. With the right heel.
Because like he not just ugly.
Absolutely, he's beautiful.
But I didn't like his boots.
No.
They was ugly.
It was the boots for me.
Get the stomping in my ear. No, but yeah, that was
brooches in his ears.
I don't.
You see them big old ears.
I just don't understand.
Them clip off.
I really feel like we were talking about him last night at a birthday party, and I just feel like he does entirely too much. And people will be like, "Well, that's just his personality. Maybe you do too much," or you know what I'm saying. But I just feel like it's forced. It's not.
It is.
It's not. It's not. What is the word I'm looking for? It's not authentic.
Oh yeah.
It's forced. It's not. I don't feel like.
We might be.
And he
way
had
out
2
the mark.
gentlemen walk him up to rip that Tin Man suit off, and then turned into that.
He looked like the mean old lion, not the
Mean old lion. He looked like the Tin Man, and he went to the mean old lion.
Oh, bless his
Oh,
heart.
so that was our top 5 worst
Right.
outfits of the Met Gala. Let's get into our top 5 of the best. Oh no, okay. So my number 5, I guess I didn't have a number 5, but I guess I didn't. I didn't put no number 5 down. Let me go into. Hold on, just a second. Hold on. My number 5. Let me see. Okay, hold on, y'all. Just bear with me. Technical difficulty. How I get all the way up here? Like this. Just a second. Just a second. My top. Okay, I must have put. Okay, Iman.
She was one of your number 1?
She was not. She
number
was
5.
Yes, I don't. Is she transgender?
No, girl, that's a supermodel. That is one of the first black supermodels. She and her daughter is a model as well, and she's beautiful.
I'm sorry.
She used to be married to David Bowie.
Beautiful. She's beautiful.
That
I'm sorry.
woman, listen, that woman about 70 years old.
I absolutely loved her outfit. I absolutely loved her outfit.
Spoiler alert, she on my list too, baby.
I absolutely loved her outfit. I felt like if that was a depiction of her, you know, of the world for her, I loved that world.
Right.
It was definitely that was good. I love that. That was my number 5.
Okay, so my number 5 is Halle. What's her name? Bailey, the Chloe sister.
Yeah, that's her.
I like Chloe, but Halle in that pink, that thing was sexy, babe. I don't care what nobody says.
Oh yes, Halle.
Yes.
I didn't care for
Chloe. I didn't care for which one is which.
No.
That's Chloe.
Okay, Halle.
Halle is the one I was feeling.
Yes, Halle. Absolutely.
Yeah,
I loved it.
She
It was
outshined
very.
her sister that time.
Yes, she did. Because I didn't really like their hair though. They had some extensions of color on their hair.
Oh yeah, she's got.
I didn't really care.
The white blonde wrap.
Yeah, I didn't really care for that at all. I didn't care for that. So
the chest.
I didn't.
Glistening.
But yes, Halle, you served all of that, baby. You definitely.
Yes, ma'am.
You was on
that pink was very complimentary, and it was off. You know, it was
I just
like
that reminded me of Tina Turner when she was at the end of her show. Like, you must understand by the touch of your hand, make my pulse react. Yeah. But yes, definitely. Definitely. Let me go into my number 4. My number 4 was Yara. How do you say her name? Yara
Shahidi.
Yes.
They say we sisters, but I don't really
yes.
know. I mean, you know,
we are. We got the connection. She was my number 4
I ain't
for
even
sure.
gonna have to say all of mine because
She was my number 4. I absolutely loved her. I absolutely loved that gal.
I like her.
Absolutely. She's very classy.
Yes,
she's very classy. Yes, she is very classy. I loved everything about it. Everything about
very,
it.
Old school, old world.
Yes, I love that, and I wish we could go back into the old world.
That was
well, not the old world, but like the 50s. I mean, but you know what? When you look at all those 50s movies and stuff like that, how they dressed in the, you know, the Harlem back in the days, and I would love to have been back there.
Let's bring back.
We can. We should have a party. We should have a party.
Okay. What's my number? Okay, my number 2 is, okay, I'm dipping out on the wild side. Did you see Megan Fox? She was sexy as hell.
She was absolutely. I did not put her. You see right here, it say on the fence.
On the fence.
She was on the fence for me,
girl. But that right there, look at that shoe. Look at the arch of her foot in that shoe.
She was definitely
that
on the fence.
baby. She was giving everything.
On
now
the
I don't
fence.
know if this was considered Met Gala or Grammys to me.
I don't know.
I don't know, but you did it, Megan.
I love it. It was. I loved it. I loved it. My number 3 though was Barbie Fierras.
Let me see her. I like that too. And I don't know, is she what's her ethnicity?
I'm not sure.
Because she looked like a super light skinned black girl, but she looked like a white girl. But that makeup,
I didn't like her hair.
You did? Well, no, she could have combed them.
I didn't like her hair.
When you zoomed in on it, you messed it up for me.
Yeah, I didn't like her hair.
But the dress?
I love the dress.
And
I
it's
feel
reminiscent of the same thing you were just saying.
Yes, that 50s era to me.
The flapper style.
Absolutely. I did not care for her hair, but I loved her dress, her makeup. Everything could have been tweaked a little bit better. Yeah. But
she kind of got the Betty Boop eyebrow thing going on.
Yeah.
The really thin, straight line.
Yeah. I wasn't a fan of it, but I loved your dress. It was amazing. It was awesome.
And it was giving what it needed to give.
Yes. Absolutely. And then I loved the shingles and then I loved it. It was definitely it was a 10 out of 10 for me.
So this one's a little controversial, and because sometimes I'm a little weird. My number 3 is Tessa Thompson. I love that. I was really feeling it. I just want to wear it myself. I knew you weren't gonna like it. When y'all see it on the screen, y'all let me know. Because I like her too as a person, but I really liked it. It was something about how clean her hair looked, and the little lines going down her chest.
It wasn't
I
bad.
just like the little.
It wasn't bad.
It looked like one of those little lamps that you put up with them little paper mache things at the birthday party.
Yeah, it's like you can just fold it in half and it's gonna come back to life. Yes.
That's what I was feeling.
Yes, okay. Well, okay. Well, my number two, I'm sorry, it's Sierra. I know people gonna hate it, but I don't know.
She look like she want to get somebody to skip on. The color's great.
I don't know why. I feel like if she didn't have that number 3 in her dress, it would have been absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
But even with the number 3, I'm still giving her like a 7 out of 10 because
that's
I love the shape. I love the shape. Like, look at that. Yeah. I love the shape of the dress. I like the way she has broad shoulders.
I just want to say it came on. It was okay. It could have went wrong.
It could have.
Yeah, that shoulder paddage could have went wrong.
It just came with the theme of football, shoulder pads, and it all fit her body. It all lined up together. So I absolutely.
But that ain't got nothing to do with America.
Football is America's sport.
It's baseball.
Yeah, they don't hear about nobody Monday night baseball. I hear Monday night football.
Right. But the number one sport in America is, but I don't know why. Because it's boring.
We're gonna get a poll.
Anyhow. Okay, so my number 4 was Amon. You guys already saw her. She was absolutely beautiful, an icon.
Yes,
so you can go for your number 4.
Yes, she was. My number 5. My number 5. I mean, my number top 1.
Yeah.
Is Kendall Jenner.
Okay, Kendall did
that.
But
Jenner.
let me say this: Kendall did that, but that's very reminiscent of what her sisters have done for the last 2 or 3 years.
Really?
Yeah, Google it. But that neckline on that dress,
I don't know.
That's everything.
I think it's the naturalness of her body, and then the naturalness of her body not being worked on.
Right.
I don't know, but I just loved it. I felt like it was very. If I had the body, I would have. That's what I would have worn. Yeah, if I had the body, that's the dress that I would have wore if I had the body.
It's absolutely. My number 1 was Yahara Shahidi. She'd already put her out there.
We just on the same page.
Hey, I mean, if it look good, it look good.
It look good. It look good. So that was our top 5 best, top 5 worst of the Met Gala of 2021. So we're gonna make that a thing. So maybe next year we'll go live and we'll just
roast y'all and while y'all walking down.
As you're walking down the aisle, we'll go live and we'll just let everybody join us, and then we'll just make this thing a thing every year. Okay?
Yes.
Well, let's talk about the Emmys.
Did you watch the Emmys?
No, I don't ever watch the Emmys. I just wait for Shade Room to post the highlights.
I didn't watch the Emmys either. I didn't even know the Emmys was coming on.
Well, let me tell you, I did notate. I took notes for the worst of the worst. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So my number.
We on the worst, right?
The worst.
Okay.
The worst. Let me get to it, y'all. It had to be Cedric the Entertainer.
Listen.
Cedric was dipped in 1989. Okay, Cedric came out looking like a straight player, Mac Daddy, all of that.
He did.
I was so shocked that he wore that. I was so shocked that he wore that because I was just shocked that he wore that, y'all.
Shocked to the ball.
I couldn't even believe that he did that. But Cedric the Entertainer is very handsome. I'm not even. I'm attracted to a funny man. Anybody?
I can see. No. Definitely.
Yeah.
A man can make you laugh. That's real sexy.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, my number 5 was a guy named Carl Clemson Hobson.
Oh, he's on mine.
Okay, so is he Sinbad the Sailor Man?
He came straight from the dramatic arts.
But it's the taco be poking out the top of that off the shoulder.
Look at the smile.
Button
He's
down.
so confident. Look at the confidence.
Baby, wax your chest. If you gonna wear some off the shoulders, if you want to show your that right there, your décolletage, that shit right there is out of order, sir.
That's crazy. He was on mine.
Yes, for that blouse.
I hate it, and I don't even understand why they don't help y'all. But he asked for that. I want a purple. What is that thing called?
A cummerbund.
A cummerbund, a purple cummerbund with yellow coming out the top as well. He asked for that. That's what he wanted.
Them skips on them velvet skips.
The skippers with the broke down backs. Y'all,
I want to know what he do, who he is and what he do.
That's like when we get out, we're gonna look at people and what they done.
Carl.
My number 4, y'all. I know she's thebomb.com. Angela Bassett. I did not. Her and that curtain hem. That's my grandmother had a set of curtains like that back on Moline Street in 1993. I didn't really care for that. I didn't really care for that.
No, I didn't either. It looked rushed. It looked like I got a nice black dress. Let me
Can you add some? Can you put some pizzazz on there? And they put and this lady said, my grandmother's left me some curtains, and I'm gonna take the bottom of that on off.
Yeah,
it was horrible. I didn't really like
her
that.
Her hair and makeup looks great.
Yeah, I love Angela Bassett. She's beautiful.
Yeah, come on, Angela, with that snatched.
Yes. Oh, I when I get old.
Okay, so my number 2 is Sarah Paulson. Why she got this sport coat on top of this dress?
She pregnant.
But it don't even fit. And then she got a belt to cinch it. What we doing?
Well, I don't know if she pregnant or not. I'm just saying, anytime she had a
like she's trying to cover
she had a malfunction.
Yeah, I feel like her dress broke and it threw a jacket on
there. I wouldn't have went.
Yeah. Cause look, don't even look like she did her hair. Did you do her hair?
I would have went.
Yeah, you was. It just wasn't cute. It wasn't spectacularly horrible, but for what though? Why?
Horrible. My number 3 was, she was on our list for the worst. Tracy Ellis Ross. I didn't really care for this.
It wasn't doing nothing for me, but I didn't hate it.
Yeah, I didn't care for this. Is something that we would wear to our grandmother's 91st birthday bash. Like, this is something.
I would wear that.
Okay, yeah. I couldn't because of the way my body is shaped. I couldn't wear that because I don't have anything. It just looks like a bag. It looks like it's not giving what it's supposed to give. Right. And that's just.
I appreciate the fact that she let her hair down.
I love her hair.
Years off
her hair care line is $90, by the way, for a shampoo, conditioner, and an oil.
At Sally's? Where she selling?
$90 online. Pattern. It's called Pattern.
Oh. Wonder what it's doing. What are you looking for?
But I heard something.
It's haunted. Stay tuned for next week.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's see. What we on? Number 3?
Yes.
Listen. I don't know what this chick name is. Amy Poehler. No. My bad. Juno Temple. What in the meth attic? Is going on here?
She doing that hardcore.
Yes, Lord. She looks like. Let me stop talking about her. Her dress looked like Tina Knowles made it back in
House of Dairy
1997 with that leftover chiffon from the tablecloth from Easter Sunday.
Yeah, I don't really care for that.
That's terrible. Look, but
that's straight like
all of
1990s prom, like
exactly. It's what it looked like. It looked like my grandma made
even
this
with the matching
quick.
Shoes. Like I want a pair. You know how back in the day when you would go to prom, you got the shoes dyed to match the dress.
Baby, she didn't even try.
That looks a mess.
A drapage.
That looks a mess. Well, my next one on the list. I love this lady. Issa Rae.
I like her too.
I didn't care for this.
Oh, I liked it. She was a candidate for because it just looked so simple.
Yeah.
It was the.
I loved her hair, her makeup, her hair. I love the simplicity of it. But I feel like
she could have done a little bit more.
Yes, I didn't like it, but that's just.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see. This is the only one I listen. This is Amy. No, this is Sarah Paulson. What's that? What you had her? Did
I had looked at it. I feel like she looks older. And I didn't.
She looked like the girl version of the Missy Elliott trash bag dance. Like she can't stand the rain.
I can't stand the rain.
In my window.
Yeah, I didn't really like it. I don't like it.
No, I don't either. But for some reason, I do like the neckline.
Oh yeah.
I feel like I would wear this without those sleeves.
Yes,
can you see that? Can you see this dress?
I do something like that.
I know that's sexy to me.
I like that. I do. I see what it's talking.
Yeah, but it just wasn't
giving.
It's the sheen to it, or the lack thereof, and the gather. The
sleeves killed it.
Yeah.
If it was a different type of sleeve, maybe a straight long sleeve. I don't know. It just wasn't. It's not what ain't it. And my number 5 was the Carl Clemens Hopkins guy with the off the shoulder with the Sinbad look. That was my top one of my worst. That was the worst of the worst.
I'm gonna tell you who my number 1 of the worst was, and his name is Leon Bridges. What in the David Ruffins?
Did nobody come to see you?
Otis.
Did nobody come to see you, Otis? That's horrible.
Temptation. Girl, he looked like LeBron James with a blowout.
Ooh.
Say you don't.
But I don't understand. Like, I guess when you get money, these people come to you and be like, oh, I can do this. Or I don't understand.
Yo, Leon got, it looked like a matador mixed with a pimp. You know the matador with them butts?
Yes, when they trying to get the bull.
Yes.
Girl.
That butterfly collar, super fly. Yeah, he was a mess. He was absolutely a mess. I want to know what he does as well. I had quite a few guys on my Emmy lineup.
Yeah. Let me see. I'm on Emmys. We on the Emmys, right? Yeah. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So I did. I had some guys. I got some guys for my best though. For my best.
This is mine gonna be a little.
My number, my first of the best, like my number 5 going up, it will be Zendaya.
I didn't see that. I love that girl.
Yes, I absolutely
love. Look at that hair.
Oh, everything about it.
Red hair and a green dress popped every time.
Everything about it was awesome. Everything about it was popping. She definitely.
She got them prom shoes on though.
Yeah, what's that, the theme to match the shoes to the dress this year? This is not.
Prom shoes
that
on.
was a theme. It had to be somebody told them, y'all, if y'all gonna wear dresses and show your feet, your shoes have to match. Somebody had to tell them that. They sent the email. It was in a cloth.
Okay, so listen. This is a husband and wife team.
Oh,
I don't like their outfits together, but
yeah,
separate. Can Sullivan and Rachel?
I had them.
Rachel, both of them is hitting hard to me. But why did they wear them together? Did
I have no idea.
But separately,
it's separately they was banging.
Yes,
definitely
Lord,
banging.
I was loving them. I loved the men at the Emmys this year.
Yeah.
I really did.
I did, yeah. They was a cute couple. Little cute couple. Yeah, but together it was just too much.
It was busy than a bitch.
I'm just trying to get there.
What is this? Geometric patterns and
an animal print. Come on now.
Tiger?
I got vertigo. I can't get me dizzy. I can't watch it. My number 4. It was a simple suit, but Sterling K. Brown.
Bitch, if you don't say a word, baby, did you see that man? Who at the top? Who at the top?
Girl,
who at the top?
Sterling K. Brown.
Sterling.
It was a simple suit, but
and it was I think it might have been the lean. Did you check out that pose?
He fine.
He
fine.
Oh, I want to know who make that suit.
It was so simple, but it was just it was giving everything.
All of it. Okay, so my number 4 is a guy named Jonathan Goff. And I really like the color of the suit. It was he a cornball looking dude, but the color of the suit, I was like the okay, color. So you out, you out here. And then I really like a monochromatic tie, black on black. But he just didn't carry it well. It needed to be on somebody that was.
The pants were a little long. Maybe they need to be tailored just a tad.
They did. And they was a little too tight where they sitting on his boots. But I'm simply on this fall color. That's where we was going with that fall color.
Well, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my number 3 is a man as well. Anthony Anderson. I just love
you. Did you like it?
I love
it. Fit well.
I love the pattern of the jacket.
I
loved everything about this suit jacket and this whole thing together. It was given to me. I loved it. I love the shoes.
What's the name of that color?
It's like
champagne.
like a champagne color. I love the shoes. I love the pants. It was just. I loved his beard. I think that beard. It was just. He was definitely
on his grown man.
Yeah.
Grown man.
I love it.
His pants fit real nice.
I love that no slack, in the pants. Just there. I love that. You did it to be on my top.
Okay, so this was something that I would wear myself. This was Elaine Pompeo. I like that little velvet.
Oh, it was cute.
I thought she was
really wish I could do rompers.
I
really wish I could do rompers. I really do. I love rompers.
But she's not very curvy.
No, but it was tailored. If we had a tailor.
Yeah, I like it. It was very conservative.
I love it.
But it was really clean and classy.
I would have wore that.
Yeah,
I would wear that.
That's nice.
Yeah.
And she didn't pair it with no whole bunch of hoopla and shit.
No.
The pants hit just right.
Right, perfect.
The kind of shoes she got on.
Loved it. My number 2 was Taraji P Henson.
Come on.
I love Taraji. Taraji, I loved your outfit, sweetheart. You definitely.
Taraji just a sexy mug.
I loved her hair. Was just kind of.
It was.
Everything. I loved it. I loved everything about this shimmery lightning. I loved it. You did your thing, girl. You was my number 2, honey.
Okay, so I guess I'm big on color this year because my number, I think it was number 2, was Kenan Thompson in the pink.
Maybe upset stomach, diarrhea. Upset
I
stomach.
like Kenan. Kenan's suit Kenan looked the best. Maybe he ain't never looked that good in his life.
Maybe he should have had on like some different shoes.
Maybe yeah.
Why would he have on black shoes with that?
He really shouldn't have. And I don't really care for the bow tie. It was the color of the suit, and that is definitely Pepto-Bismol. And also this little look like it done worked out a little bit.
Yeah, but he got that fan by the hip. That fan out right there. It's a fan out.
She said he got some hips.
It's a fan out. I don't like it. It's something I cannot dig a man with hips. If you got hips, get the fuck on. Don't we?
Do what to him?
Get the fuck on.
Oh, I thought you said.
Don't come talking to me with them hips. Okay? I can't do them.
No, I gotta have hips. Big hips and a big
I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh, see, I was gonna pull up my number 1.
Okay, so I'm gonna you pull your number 1 up, but I'm just gonna say Taraji too was on my list as well, and so was Sterling, so she could end the show. She could end the list.
My number 1 was actually, her name is Robin Thede or Thed. Mm-hmm. She is she does a spin-off show, like a comedy show, I think it's an all women or black women sketch show.
Girl, I like this show.
Her dress to me was
I saw that and I like, but you know why she liked this dress so much? Because that's what she wore to the prom in 2004. When I seen it, I was like, I have seen this dress before, but I love this dress.
I don't really care for her wig, but I love the idea of like a middle part and it all slicked down and good together. I love the color of the dress.
Now that you say who she was, when I looked at it, I could not figure out who she was. I thought she was a dude.
Oh, dang.
I looked at it real hard, but now I know who she is. And that's a funny show. It's
I love
beautiful
the
lady.
little,
that picture was her features were a little strong in the picture.
The belt, I just saw everything about it was just gorgeous.
It was really pretty.
I love the chiffon at the top. It was just it wasn't too big.
Such a girly girl.
Yeah, it was. I loved it. So those was
insert her prom picture.
I'll probably if I can find it.
Was that the year that I burnt you up with that bleach?
Yes, it was.
Hey.
Yes, it was. It's still there. It's still there. It's still there. It'll never go away next to you. I'll never be able to wear a V-neck comfortably.
We'll tell y'all the story one day, but it was not malice. It was not negligence.
It was lack of instruction.
Yeah.
It was lack of instruction.
Definitely lack of instruction. I tried. Somebody told me this is what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, well, it did it, but it left a damn disdain. Y'all, okay, so this show is about the top 5, our top 5 of the best, our top 5 of the worst of the Mets and the Emmys this year. I just want you to know, when we get on there, because when y'all keep watching us and giving us all these views and we blow up and we're on the red carpet, we're not going to disappoint y'all.
Right.
We're not going to let you down.
You're never going to see
we're gonna
make sparkly shirt
We're
again.
never going to have a sailor off the top with our chest hair showing and a V-neck and
baby. And we're never going to have some chiffon House of Darion.
And we're not going to have no put on that look like the Candy Crush either while we're standing out there. So we're going to definitely do our best to make sure that we are able to carry on.
And if we do, you are well within your rights to roast the shit out of us.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But thank y'all so much for watching. Remember to hit that like bell, share, comment, and subscribe. We had a commenter this past week that had a comment that had something to say about a show that we did, the cultural appropriation.
Yes.
And we just want you to know that because you don't agree with something that we're saying, we're not going to shame you, or if you got something to say and you want to go back and forth with us about it, we're okay with that. We're okay with that.
Because we're here for interaction.
Yes, and we love to be educated as well, and we love to educate our people. So anytime. But thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure to share this video, like, comment, and subscribe, and we out.